They give life to the sick and frail, but throughout the developed world, nursing is becoming almost a dying profession. The work is hard, the pay is low. In Japan, they're on their way to a nursing crisis, with more nurses leaving the job than ever before.
Japan's lack of nurses is a serious problem. The working conditions are so demanding that even death from overwork has been reported. They have to entice Japanese qualified nurses back to the profession, and also bring in more nurses from abroad.
Having kept its doors closed to foreigners for hundreds of years, Japan has finally opened up. In a brand new experiment, they've allowed in nurses from Indonesia and the Philippines to help plug the gaps. But the experiment seems to be failing. Their stay is dependent on passing the standard Japanese nursing examination.
I am taking an examination that is not on my own language, in a foreign language that I never studied before. So I think it's very difficult.
Out of the first batch of 254 candidates, Eva from the Philippines was one of only 3 who passed. This is a copy of a previous exam. For foreigners, it's equivalent Japanese standard of going from grade 1 in school to college standard within a year. The characters, medical terminology and language are all very complicated. So complicated, in fact, that 12% of Japanese candidates who take this exam fail also. There has been talk of making the exams easier. With Japan's ageing population living longer, the burden on hospitals is becoming heavier, the need for nurses greater.
Many think that the exam should not be modified because they have to learn technical terms written in difficult Chinese characters. But when we become nurses, we have to write in Chinese characters. It is essential. So there is, unfortunately, no substitute for learning these.
Officially, the nursing shortage stands at 15,000. It could, however, be 4 times that figure. The chance of a well-paid nursing job lured Loshita from Indonesia, but she failed the exam and now has 2 more chances over the next 2 years to pass. Japan is her key to a better life.
I wanted to come to Japan because it has advanced technologies. I wanted to see how the nurses work. And salary here is high, higher than Indonesia. Salary there is low. I want to strive for a better living.
In fact, salaries are as much as 15 times higher than in Indonesia and the Philippines.
Like you've won the lottery.
More than that. It's the chance of a lifetime.
By 2025, more than 30% of Japan's population will be over the age of 60. With few nursing homes, more elderly go to hospital for care. The country faces a growing dilemma of how to care for them, and it seems as if foreign nurses may not be the answer many had hoped for. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Tokyo.